Hello everyone, this is LPShowboat0099 and welcome to the overview of the recent changes in version 3 of the Ultimate Viking mod. We are here in a test save that I've played through in order to test the recent changes to this mod. And I suppose I'll start off by mentioning the one actual change that I've made was to the Ice Dwellers Viking ideas. It has changed from 1% reduction in land attrition to 10% reduction in land attrition to be more in line with other national ideas from the other nations in the game. So that's pretty much the only actual change. Everything else in this patch has been additions, primarily events and decisions. So starting off with decisions, we have formed the Vinland Empire. This decision requires that you have the provinces from Pennacook, including Pennacook itself, all the way up into here. All of these plus Pennacook, you need to have colonized, and you have to own them. And you also cannot be, it cannot be anything but your current religion, which is Nordic Pagan. If you choose to convert in 1510, you will not be able to become Vinland Empire. That shouldn't be much of a problem because I'm pretty sure everyone should get this set of provinces way before you even consider making that decision. So we do that and we become really dark green and we become the Vinland Empire. We are an empire, an actual empire. When you are a pagan still, you will have this decision that you can take. This decision requires that you have provinces here. Pretty much all of that is what you need, all of it, to become the Nordic Pagan Empire. And again, that'll give you another color change and plus 25 prestige, but it'll also convert all the provinces that you have yet to convert. However, in the meantime, you can still convert because you will get an event that gives you plus 3% to your missionary strength for as long as there are provinces that you own in these regions that are in the Christian faith. So, this is part of the event chain. So initially in 1515, you will get a event just like this that'll give you cores on Iceland. In 1525, if you own at least one of these provinces, or if it's after 1525 and you go and grab these provinces after that point, you will immediately get this event, which will give you cores on Shetlands and Faroe Islands. So it'll give you cores here. You go and you take at least one of them from whoever owns it, likely either Norway or Denmark at that point in time. You take them, and then you'll get another event that'll give you cores on Norway to go and take some of Norway. You don't even need to take all of each region that you get your cores or claims on in the war. You can continue the chain as long as you've taken at least one province from each region. So once you've taken some in Norway, you'll get cores eventually after a certain point in time on all the rest of Scandinavia, and then you'll be free to take over the rest of Scandinavia at your leisure until you have all of the provinces necessary to form the Nordic Pagan Empire. And during that time, you will have the 3% bonus to your missionary strength. And at the end of it, you'll keep that bonus for 5 years, essentially. So that's pretty much the changes that I've done for this mod thus far. Everything that has been added in this patch. I hope you do enjoy them. For anyone who chooses not to turn into the Christian faith and instead decides to stay Nordic and decides to actually be the Vinland Empire and then form the Nordic Pagan Empire. At this point, I should note, though, that even though you have a nice new flag for the Vinland Empire compared to the to the Viking nation, the Nordic Pagan Empire at this point in time uses the same flag as the Vikings, so you'll essentially turn back into the Vikings flag, but you will be a different color. You'll be a really dark blue. Is what your color will be. So with that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.